Hello, second graders, and welcome to today's math lesson for today. Today we're going to be doing lesson 7.6, which is amounts greater than $1. Yesterday we learned about how to represent $1 using a collection of coins. And I kind of introduced to you what happens when you have more than just $1 and what that looks like, how you write that out. And so I kind of introduced that to you yesterday. Today we're going to be diving a little bit more into that kind of concept. What happens when we have more than just $1? So we're going to be answering the essential question and thinking about the essential question: how do you show money amounts greater than $1? So we're going to start the video. I'm going to skip over the first part just because it doesn't seem to be working, but that's okay because it's just kind of an introduction to the lesson anyway. So we're just going to dive right into learning about amounts greater than $1.
These are the coins Dominic has in his coin bank. He wants to know how much money he has. Let's see, what coins does he have? Does he have any quarters? Dominic has 2 quarters. He also has 3 dimes. Does he have any nickels or pennies? Yes, he has 1 nickel and 1 penny. Let's order the coins from greatest value to least value so we can use counting patterns to quickly find the total value of Dominic's coins.
Okay, so that's really important. Remember, we did a lesson on that too, kind of ordering the coins from their greatest value to their least value, because then you can use counting patterns, is what they call it, to kind of easily find the total value of the collection of coins.
Start with the quarters. Each quarter has a value of 25 cents, so the 2 quarters are worth 50 cents. Next, count on the dimes. The 3 dimes are counted on from 50 cents by tens. Now count on the nickel and the penny. What is the total value of coins in Dominic's coin bank? Dominic has 86 cents in his coin bank.
So just to show you again, I know that we've been practicing this a lot, but I just wanted to kind of show you again to kind of reiterate how to count on from coins, right? So we have 2 quarters, right? So each quarter is 25 cents. So 25 and another 25 would be 50. Then we go to our dimes, and our dimes are 10 cents. So we're going to count on from 50 by tens. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80. Then we have a nickel, and a nickel is worth 5 cents, so we're going to add 5 cents to that 80 cents. So 80, 85, and then pennies are 1 cent, so we just add 1 to the 85, which is 86. So Dominic has 86 cents.
Let's find the total value of this group of coins. First, look to see what coins are in the group. The first 4 coins are quarters. 4 quarters make $1. And there are still 2 more coins in the group, so we know the total value is more than $1. The extra quarter and dime make 35 cents. So the total value of this group of coins is $1.35. When you show amounts greater than $1, use a dollar sign and a decimal point. The decimal point goes between the dollar amount and the cents. When you say this total amount, you say $1.35. How would you find the total value of this group? It has a dollar bill and coins. The dollar bill's value is $1. What is the total value of the coins?
Okay, so they put it in order for us by value. So we have a dime, which is 10. We have a nickel, which is 15. Another nickel makes 20. And then we have 2 pennies, so 21, 22. So our answer is 22 cents.
Right. 1 dime, 2 nickels, and 2 pennies make 22 cents. How would you write the total value of this money amount? Select your answer.
Okay, so we have 22 cents and we have $1. So our answer would be $1.22. So remember, we put the dollar sign, we put the $1, and then on the other side of the decimal point goes the cents. And we have 22 cents, so it would look like this.
Great job! This shows the correct way to write $1.22. Let's solve one more problem. What is the total value of this group of coins?
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters right here. So we already know that we have a dollar, right? 4 quarters always equals a dollar. So if you ever see 4 quarters, you know that you have at least a dollar. So we have a dollar here. We also have another quarter, which is 25 cents. Okay, so then we have, so now right now we have $1.25. Then we add a dime, which would make it 35 cents. So now we have $1.35, and then we also add that nickel, which is 5 cents. So now we have $1.40. And remember, you can kind of think of that decimal place as an and, kind of like and. So $1.40. So just remember that the cents always go on the right side of the decimal place, and the dollars always go on the left side of the decimal place. And don't forget to put that dollar sign in front too.
Excellent! 4 quarters make $1, and the remaining quarter, dime, and nickel make 40 cents. The total value is shown as $1.40.
Okay.
Now let's practice with the personal math trainer.
So let's do it. So the first question says, Martin used 3 quarters and 9 dimes to pay for a kite. How much money did he use? So this is kind of hard to show based on the coins that we have, but let's start by counting off the quarters, because the dimes we can count off by tens with. So let's start with the quarters. So we know that 3 quarters, right, is 75 cents, because each quarter is 25. So 25, 50, 75, right? So now we're going to use, we're going to start from 75, and we're going to count on by tens 9 times. So if you want to use your fingers to count on with me, that would probably be a great idea. So we have 75 cents, and then we add 1 dime, 85 cents, 95 cents, $1.05, $1.15, $1.25, $1.35, $1.45, $1.55, $1.65. So $1.65 is our answer.
Excellent!
Okay. All right, our second question says Pam has some dimes and quarters. Pam has fewer than 9 coins. The coins have a total value of $1.15. So remember, she can only use quarters and dimes. She can't use nickels, and she can't use pennies. So what I think we're going to do is we should use 3 quarters, because if we used 4 quarters, then we would have $1, but then to get that 15 cents, we would need a dime, and we would also need a nickel, and we can't use any nickels. So we're going to start with 3 quarters, because that's 75 cents. And from there, we're going to count on by tens and figure out how many dimes we need to get $1.15. So we have 75 cents. If we add another dime, it would be 85 cents, 95 cents, $1.05, $1.15. So to get there, we used 4 dimes. So 3 quarters and 4 dimes would make $1.15.
Great work!
Okay, so it might be helpful for you guys to use some kind of manipulative. So if you do have any coins like quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies in your home, or if anybody in your family has some that they can lend you to use to kind of count for those problems, then I would definitely use those. If you also have like a whiteboard with a dry erase marker, you can also draw your coins to help you count them. But we didn't really have that option on here, so we kind of just used our fingers. But in the future, if you are doing your assignment or if you're doing kind of extra practice, definitely use one of those, either like a whiteboard and a marker. You can use real coins if you want, and then that'll help you with these kind of these problems. Okay?
Awesome! Now try your homework on your own with the personal math trainer. It includes the exercise you saw at the beginning of the lesson.
Okay, so this is your chance now to either go on to Think Central and complete the assignment for 7.6 if you feel like you are ready to go and do that. If you're not, then definitely check out the next video next to this one, where I'm going to go over some of the Smart Notebook slides to kind of give you some more practice, give you some more examples to help you understand this lesson a little bit better. So if you're comfortable enough to go and do Think Central right now, go ahead and sign on in and do that assignment. If not, check out the next video, and again, I will give you some more activities and some examples on how we can find amounts greater than $1. Nice job, everybody.